Hi, this is Sunil from Learning Lad with a video tutorial on C programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna see the memmove function available in C. So if you guys want to use this function, then you guys need to include the string.h header file. This memmove function is used to copy some specific number of characters from one array pointed by this from pointer to the to array pointed by this to pointer. And also this memmove function is used to alter the contents of this from array, and I'm gonna teach you later. Okay, now we're gonna see the syntax and then how we can use this in our program. So this memmove function is gonna take three parameters. So one is the target or the to array. The characters will be copied to the array pointed by this to pointer, and another one is the pointer to the source array. The characters from this array will be copied to this array pointed by here in this to pointer. And also this count is the number of characters from the beginning of this from array that will be copied to this to array. So now we're gonna see how we can use this function in our program. So here, just for the demonstration purpose, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a integer variable called size, and I'm gonna store a value of 20 in it. Okay, the next thing that we need is two character arrays. So I'm gonna call it as from, which is of size, and next we need the to array, which is also an of size. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna initialize our from array. That's why I'm gonna use the strcpy function, and we need to pass from here and the string. So I'm gonna write learning lad rocks. Okay, now this from array contains learning lad rocks. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use the memmove function to copy the characters from this from array to this to array. So it's gonna be mem move, and as a parameter, first we need to pass the to or the target, that's 2 here, next the from, which is the source, and then how many characters from the beginning of this from array to be copied to this to array. So we want to copy all the contents that are in this from array to the to array. That's why I'm gonna specify that size here. And also this memmove function is gonna return a pointer to this to array. This two character array is available here. That's why we're not gonna save that return the pointer. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna just print out the values of this from and to array. I'm gonna use the put s function. So it's gonna be from, and next put s with the parameter 2. Okay, I'm gonna save this one and compile and run. So I can see here the characters, all the contents of this from array, which is learning lad rocks, is copied to this to array. Okay, the next thing is if I change this size to, let's say, 10 characters, only the 10 characters from this from array will be copied. So run this. So you can see here only the 10 characters. Okay, the next thing or the main thing of this tutorial is, what if this from and to pointers here are gonna point to the same array? So which is nothing but memmove with from and from. So here this memmove function is gonna copy the characters from this from array and it's gonna place that in that same array. That's why it's gonna alter that array. So here, for the demonstration purpose, let me see whether I can draw this. Okay, let's assume that this is the from array, which contains the string learning space lad space rocks, and this is just to indicate that that's the end of the string, which is automatically added. Okay, now if I copy this learning space lad space rocks and place it in this same array, the copy will take place, but the contents will not be altered. So just for the demonstration purpose, what I'm gonna do is I want this from array to be modified and only contain lad rocks. So for that purpose, we're gonna use this memmove function in this tutorial. And also, when we created this from character array, and assign the string learning lad rocks, this from is gonna point to this character L, or this from is gonna contain the address of the first character of the string. That's why here the from will point to this L here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this from to contain only this lad rocks. For that purpose, we're gonna copy this lad rocks to this own array using the mem_move function. So to do that, we need to get the address of this letter L here. That's why what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some numbers to this from array so that I can access this character L. So here this from is gonna point to this L in the beginning. If I wanted this from to point to here, then we need to add some offset. So now if I want this from to point to this L, then I'm gonna add a value of 9, because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So from plus 9 it's gonna point to this character L here. And when we use this mem_move function and copy this lad rocks to this same array, all these contents learning will be removed, and it only contains lad rocks. I'll be adding that. It's gonna be from plus 9. So leave all the things as it is, and also I'm gonna remove this 2 here. We're not using that now. Okay, compile and run. So you can see here the from array is now altered, or the contents of the from array are shifted. Okay, this is it guys. This is about the mem_move function, which is used to copy the contents from one array to another, and also used to alter the contents of the same array. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and also if you guys have any doubt, don't hesitate to put a comment under that video. I'll see you in the next tutorial.